Hi, this is Rocky Roads, and I'm here doing another YouTube video on alternatives to false eyelashes. As we all know, as performers, we all have to use them, and if you're like me, you absolutely hate using them. I have a lot of difficulty with false eyelashes because I have very weak hands due to numerous car accidents, and I also suffer from brain damage, so I have a hard time using the mirror as a reverse image, so my brain has a hard time figuring out the reverse image. So your traditional eyelash, here we go, just an example of the reverse thing, looks like this. This is Duo brand eyelashes, just your regular common brand eyelash. I took the glue out of this one because this particular brand of eyelashes, their glue does have formaldehyde in it, and as performers, a lot of us work with rhinestones, and we all worry about using E6000, and we don't want it next to our skin. And to tell you the truth, I'd rather be more worried about putting formaldehyde next to my eyes. So I removed that. So this is your typical pair of eyelashes. And what did I pay for? $8.99. Most of my stuff I get at Winners. In the US it would be TJ Maxx or Marshalls, something along that lines. I just find it less expensive there. You usually find some fun products there. So this is one example. These were my favorite ones. Let me get a close up here. Let's see, get close up here. Okay, these are by Ardell. They are $8.99 as well. You get quite a bit of stuff in there. The glue does not have formaldehyde in them. The little tiny ones I would use for my daughter, if she's only 9. The larger ones, again, you usually have to pick a size. And the smaller ones are just good for, you know, if you just want to touch up little spots. But I'm going to be doing a tutorial on these little guys here. So we'll get more into those as well. But yeah, this is a great deal. So whenever I find these at Winners, TJ Maxx, I stock up on them. I probably have 3 or 4 of these in my cupboard right now. You usually get through about 3 or 4 wears out of them. And the best thing about having multiple pairs is that if you rip one, you still have a couple different packages to go through. You also have the fun lashes like these that you pick up at Halloween. That again, you just trim off after Halloween. I usually stock up on them. I especially love these ones. If I'm applying this type of eyelash myself, I honestly have to give myself about an hour because it has such difficulty. I do have special eyelash tweezers. I was not able to find them. I also have memory problems, so I put stuff where it doesn't normally belong, but hopefully I will find them for my next eyelash video. I was lucky enough to find these awesome Halloween eyelashes, and these are self-adhesive. I really like self-adhesive eyelashes because they're much easier for me to work with. These I did used to self-adhesive eyelashes were my go-to eyelash before. This was the particular brand that I tended towards when I could find it. It is Eyelash, Katy Perry. Again, these were the ones I found at Winners, and when I found them, I would always stock up on them. This one is called Pretty, and this one is a little bit more dramatic. This one is called Darling, and what makes these different is that they come, let's see if you can see that, they come with a nice thick band. Like if you can see that band, like that is all glue. So kind of when you have these on, you almost don't even need eyeliner. So out of this pair, you would probably get, depending on how much crap you put on your eyelash, you might get 2 pairs per strip, and then you would peel off the sticky back, and then this part here, right here, you would attach this, and this is another strip of adhesive. Oops, darn it. Let me stick that one back down, because you can tell they're very, very sticky, so it makes it way easier for me to use them because it doesn't take a lot of strength to attach them. And again, Winners, these ones are only $4.99 for the lashes. I haven't ever looked for replacement sticky bands, because again, that's like only $4.99 for the 2 lashes. So then I went and I tried, so this was my next step, was Too Faced Better Than False Lashes. This is a 3-step process. This was $46 at Sephora. That's Canadian. Sorry about my dogs barking, but I don't know, maybe the wind's blowing or something, I don't know. So you would first put on a layer of this one. It is black and sticky, and then you would take out this one here, and as you can tell, it's kind of fibrous, and it leaves little fibers on your eyelashes. And then the instructions say to go back over it with the number 1 stick. But the people at Sephora said just go over it with a normal mascara. So that's what I normally did. I mean, I personally don't have a preference in mascara, because I don't, as a general rule, I don't usually wear mascara. I usually just wear a sunscreen and maybe lipstick. So I just buy whatever's on sale, to tell you the truth, or you know, like, oh, there's a gift with purchase or something like that. That's what I use for this, and it'll make this set perhaps last a little longer. The next step is eyelash extensions, and that's what I have in now. So I'll zoom in a little closer and perhaps you can see. There's the side, the front, and I'm just going to close them a bit. As you can tell, these are very, very long, and they're not quite as curvy. Like, I would kind of like them to be more like rounded and more upswept and a little bit more even than these are. But I had a Groupon and I just decided that, hey, I'll give it a try. These are obviously way longer and way denser than most people would normally go for, but I was doing an event where I needed a way more dramatic look. I'm really glad I did that because it just so happened that where I was, there was no electricity, no heat, and there's no way I would have been able to get on a pair of false eyelashes. It's hard enough doing my makeup in the dark, so I'm glad I've done that. False eyelashes are normally, say, about $100. Luckily I had a Groupon, so I got it for about $40. You do have to have regular fills for this particular one, for this particular lash, because it's so long. I would probably have to go in quite regularly for fills if I wanted to keep them this long. A more natural look, you probably wouldn't have to go in as often, or you could let them kind of grow out. I did look online, and I can get a glue remover, so I'm going to try and find that and just remove them myself. Or you need to go back to the salon and have them removed, which is another expense. But I mean, if you are a performer and you do it quite frequently, it is, I think, worth the time, for me anyway, because I hate them. And and there is actually special effects lashes, like you can get the occasional like strand of glitter ones in here. Like obviously you wouldn't want to have the whole one done, but they're okay. You can have like 3 or 4 strands of like say a red glitter lash, or there are lashes with like a Swarovski crystal you might want to put like near the end. Those look fantastic. You can pick the thickness. I think these are obviously the thickest, longest ones. I find them incredibly uncomfortable, just because they are so thick, so long. I don't blink properly with them, which is a problem because I do have regularly dry eyes. And it's probably all I have to say about false eyelashes, except go to someone who knows what they are doing. Because I did see a lot of videos, and I'll probably talk about that in another one, where people like attach the lashes to the lash line, and that is bad. Oh, and another thing, I cannot get these to like line up. I've tried curling them, but they just kind of go back to this funky shape. Maybe if I had a heated eyelash curler, maybe it could melt them a little bit back into like a more curly shape, but whatever. It was worth the $40. I'm trying to find an alternative for my daughter for dance season, because we're going to go through a lot of false eyelashes, and there are a lot of early mornings, and there's no way I'm going to be able to put false eyelashes on my daughter at 8 o'clock in the morning. And there's also eyelash dipping, something I haven't tried yet. I might try that. Maybe if I find a Groupon, I'll get back to you on that. And from what I've learned about that, that's like putting a silicone or a gel coating on your eyelashes, kind of like the ones you put on your fingernails. So it's like a gel mascara. The eyelash extensions last 4 to 6 weeks. Obviously, the ones I have will not last as long, just because they are so long and so fake. Natural ones with proper care would last longer. These ones I've had for about 2 weeks, and they still look fine. I'm just going to be taking them off for comfort wise, and they're going to start looking kind of funky soon. The eyelash dip is supposed to last about the same length, and all they do is, I'm not quite sure, but they use like kind of like a wand thing and go over your eyelash with gel made for your eyelashes. And my last thing is these Miracle in a Box options. Let's see, where am I? Which are making your lashes grow longer. I bought this one because it was only $7.99 from Winners, and it has an amazing, effective peptide complex designed to nourish, hydrate, condition lashes and brows for healthier, longer lasting brow lashes and fuller looking brows in just 4 weeks. Clinically tested, ophthalmologist tested, fragrance free, and non-tested on animals. Just so you know, don't waste your money on products like this if you expect your eyelashes to grow longer. They do not work. My husband is an optometrist. I had him go through the ingredients, and there's nothing in here to make your eyelashes grow longer. The product that does make you have Latisse, and you have a medication for glaucoma that, as a side effect, people found their eyelashes grow longer. I will give this a try once I get the extensions off to see if it works. But the reason I bought this one is because it looks like the Too Faced product, where it has the fibers in it. So if that works, then you know what, I'll spend the $7.99 on the cheaper product if it looks as nice instead of the $40 one. But I think the ophthalmologist testing would be that it didn't cause any irritation to the eyes, not that it made your eyelashes grow longer. And I have no idea how putting this on your eyelashes is going to make your brows look thicker. So really read your packaging, because that's just kind of a hint that it's full of baloney. So yeah, I'll give this a test and we'll see. Once I get these fake eyelashes off, we'll go through some of the methods I described earlier. But yeah, my husband said that there was nothing in here that would cause any damage to my eyes or my eyelashes, so I will give it a try. Only thing he said was that there were some bonding agents which lead me to believe that one end is like the collagen fibers, and that's what makes them look fuller. I don't think they're going to grow longer. So that's some alternatives to your regular false eyelashes if you hate them as much as I do. I hope I was some help and maybe provided you with some alternatives for yourself, or maybe you have a 9-year-old daughter who you are trying to get false eyelashes on for dance competitions and you find it nearly impossible. So please, please, please like my video and have a glittery day.